What is up, guys? It is Nick back here with another video. Today we're going to talk about 6 side hustles that you can start in 2025. These are going to be side hustles you could start with a really small amount of money, and it doesn't take too much to get started. So starting off for number 1, we're going to get the easiest one knocked out of the way because that is what I do. So that is going to be reselling clothing from thrift stores, garage sales, estate sales, just reselling things that people don't want anymore, basically. So it could be free if you start by going around your house and reselling things that you just have that you don't want anymore. And a really good way to start doing that is, obviously a lot of people know you can post on eBay. I do clothing, I sell clothing, so I know clothing really well. You can do a Depop page, you can do Poshmark, Etsy, all of those. For other products, I don't know a ton of other apps besides like Facebook Marketplace or like OfferUp or whatever. There's like a neighborhood one. Anyways, if you want to build a brand though out of it, it's really good to go on Instagram and just post, make content around it somehow. And then Whatnot is a really good platform to grow a community on. Whatnot, you can go on and sell anything. That is a really good platform. It's auction based for the most part. You can sell items for a certain price, but the idea is to auction items off. It does take a little bit to grow a little community and everything, but once you get that going, you get a really strong community of people who enjoy seeing you because you are live face to face with these people every single time you go live. So that is number 1. The next one's going to be Tik Tok Shop. Tik Tok Shop has blown up quite a bit the past year to 2 years, so it's definitely not even like peaked yet. You can request free samples for products. You can also, if you want to start for free, you can just find like this Yeti water bottle, let's say, and I go on TikTok Shop and look it up, and let's say it's on TikTok Shop. I can then post a video with it, and if someone buys it from that video that I post and the link that's on the video, I make a commission. So that's a free way to do it, is just to get a little ball rolling with some items you have around your house. And honestly, that's a really good way to start because those are gonna be items that you use, that you have, that you enjoy. So creating videos, trying to sell them is gonna be very easy because you just share how it's helpful for you. And then you can also do live streams. Granted, I don't know the exact numbers. To be able to sell on TikTok Shop, you do need a certain amount of followers to sell the items and then also to go live as well. So if you already have a page with enough followers, you're kind of in luck. If not, it's a little bit harder. You can buy an account, but sometimes that's tricky. But yeah, that's the only thing about TikTok Shop is you need to have an account with, I think, 5,000 followers and 10,000 for live. Okay, for the third one, it's going to be a little cliche, but I feel like it is always going to be overlooked by people, and that is going to be start a clothing brand. Even though a lot of people are doing it, people are also trusting these sites more and more, and like not even looking into how sketchy some of these sites can be. So for starting a clothing brand, I highly recommend, if you are going to do it, just gotta find a good supplier, keep it very simple, and then get a couple different colors, like literally just black and white, and then maybe one other color, and just master that and spend some time on the design. So try to be creative, take some time with it, find a good designer, maybe add something a little bit different. So like maybe if you can find a supplier that can like fray the hinges on all your pieces to make it look cool, or if they could do like a cool thrashed, like do some like little holes, or I don't know, something, just add a little bit something different. The idea is to take what's working and then change it a little bit to make your own. But that is number 3, a little cliche, I know, but it's still a good market to get into. And that is going to cost a little bit as well. Clothing brand is not one of those cheap things, but I feel like if you just stick to one t-shirt, you can get it with under $1,000. You could spend $400 to $600 on the shirts, and then the remainder on ads, or just be good at creating organic content and you don't have to spend any on ads. The fourth one that I've always kind of wanted to do, and I think is a very laid back kind of side job. It is a little time consuming, but it is pretty fun, especially if you like to interact with people. If you already have a camera, it's gonna be a little bit easier. If you have camera experience, it's gonna be a little bit easier. If you don't have any camera experience, you're gonna have to go buy a camera and you're gonna have to go and practice, get decent enough to be able to show people that you can take photos for them. All you need to do is basically get Adobe Photoshop, make a few presets that look good, spend a week taking some photos, going into Photoshop, getting some presets set up, and then have a decent amount of photos that you just basically just start with people that you know and say, hey, like if you need prom photos, if you need homecoming photos, if you need graduation photos, if you need any photos for anything, for birthdays, friends, small business, anything, charge them $50 to $100 and just go from there. And it is a little time consuming, but once you get a bunch of presets, it is easier to edit photos. And then the only thing is the time taking the photos. The next one can be done for free, and it also can cost a little bit to start, but that is going to be learning how to use ChatGPT or AI. This one will be very big in the future. So if there's something that you want to do that will be useful for a long time, this is definitely a good one to get started in. And basically, to start this, I would just look up a whole bunch of YouTube videos on how to use ChatGPT, testing out different things with ChatGPT. Can ChatGPT do this? And then just go on ChatGPT. There is a free version and a paid version. Granted, you do get a lot more with the paid version, but if you're just starting out and aren't sure if you want to do it, definitely just stick with the free version until you can maybe make some money from it. And the ideas behind making money with it is I've seen people make YouTube shorts and have the AI basically generate all these storylines for videos. You can have it help it automate your website a little bit more with like a chatbot, and what else can you do? I also saw there's a feature on the paid version of ChatGPT where you can have it buy things for you. So for instance, for me, I resell vintage clothing. So if I tell the ChatGPT to if I say, hey, I want a green Carhartt Detroit jacket, size large, and anytime you see one pop up anywhere online for sale that is under $100, just buy it. And you can train ChatGPT to do that. And if you have the skills on how to like mold ChatGPT to do that, there's not really anything right now that is super like set in stone for making money. But if you have that skill and you can reach out to people and have them pay you for that service. All right, this is number 6. This is the last one. This is kind of an interesting one, and I think a very good market to kind of get into for starting your own business. It is very, very scalable. I've seen a lot of people do it. I have a buddy that's doing it right now and seems to be going decent for starting off. It seems like, I don't know how many customers or how many people he is actually working with, but by seeing his content online, it looks like the views and the interactions and the interest is definitely there. So that is going to be online fitness coaching. That is a really, really good thing to get into. I don't mean any disrespect when I say this, but a lot of people, especially in America today, are very, very overweight, and there's all these things like Ozempic coming out and things like that. So clearly it is a problem. And if you are out of shape and want to get into shape, that is a good way to share your journey for fitness coaching. That is a very good testimonial to like get customers. And or if you're already in shape, that is a very good testimonial as well to show off your good body and whatever. But online fitness coaching is free to start. All you need is a gym membership. I mean, I guess that costs money, but $30 a month. I think Planet Fitness is $20 a month now. So not free to start, but all you need is a phone, start posting content online, and just show your transformation, share tips about eating, fitness, like weightlifting and running, like sauna, like if you have to go in the sauna, how long you go in the sauna for, ice baths, share everything you know, nutrition, all that stuff. And just by providing all that information, you will get a lot of people looking at your page, interacting with your page, following, hating on you, whatever it is. But in time, because you are providing all that information, you will get views and you will get leads, and people will be like, yo, like, this is like, can you help me? Like, I want to get in shape. And I guarantee you, you will be able to get customers by doing this. You can create pamphlets or video, like YouTube videos for workouts, diets. And so you can automate it that way. If you get these customers, you can create a Discord and just be like, all right, pay for my Discord, and then you unlock, just watch these 10 videos and it'll bring you through a 30-minute workout, or it'll give you the split and what you need to do on each day for workouts. And same thing with nutrition, what to eat every day, what not to eat every day, things like that. So also too, once you scale it, you can also hire people to help you out. But anyways, that's the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.